the shroom talk, what happened,
What happened yesterday?
why there's problems going on between us and Tristan, man. We're gonna let the truth out. We're not gonna fabricate anything. We're not gonna be mean about anything. Just gonna tell us from our perspective, man, because that's as much as we can do, you know? So
with all those disclaimers out, I also talked to my best friend, so we're good. Anyways, yesterday, Isaiah was always encouraging me to talk to my friends. So I get distracted and I suck at replying. So one of my homegirls hit me up and was like, hey, can we hang out? And he's like, go, go, go. And I was like, alright, like, not right now, but give me a little bit, let me wake up. I'll come hang out with you. So she gets ready, she does her thing, she comes to me, she calls me, and she's like, hey, are you ready to hang out? I walk literally like maybe a block and a half, not even a block and a half, maybe half a block away from home. Meet up with my homegirl. She has her bag full of food, and I thought we were gonna walk to her place and like drop her groceries off or something. And she just sat down, because that's the kind of person she is. She just sat down. So we sat down and we talked. In the middle of the street, just like this, but with 3 bags. Anyways, we're talking, we're catching up, and these guys come up to us, random guys, and they're like, hey, we saw you walking with your groceries earlier, talking to my friend, you looked upset, have some chocolates, have some magic chocolates, or like some special chocolates or something. And she's like, oh wow, are these edibles? He's like, nah, they're shrooms. I'm like, alright, that's kind of weird, but whatever. So she takes the shrooms from them and tells them to leave, basically, because they're trying to hit on us, and why would either of us be interested? She got a man's, not really, but she has an interest. I have an interest. What are these guys gonna do? So we tell them to leave, and we have these chocolates, and she gives me hers because she's not interested in it. So I come home, I tell Isaiah I have these chocolates, and I tell him what happened, and I'm thinking like, okay, realistically, what are the odds that these are even gonna hit? Like, these are probably 2 guys trying to make us interested in them, trying to give us chocolate, probably a placebo effect, just so we can like get with them. So what are the odds that they're actually gonna like work?
So we talk over a little bit, because I'm playing video games, she comes home, we're just like smoking or whatever, and then yeah, you show the chocolates, and then you tell me it's like 1/3 of it, it's like 1 dose or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, this doesn't look like anything, this doesn't look like ordinary shrooms, you know? I've never seen a chocolate version before, right? So, sorry, go on. I cut it.
No, you're good.
But first off, she goes ahead and tries it. She cuts it up a little bit, and then she tries a little bit. Kind of tastes weird. Kind of smells not necessarily all chocolate. So she finishes it, right? You eat the whole thing, and then I finish my game or whatever, and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and have this. Before I have it, I'm like, all right, what are we doing today? You know, we for 5 hours out. You know, I wasn't thinking about anybody. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was just thinking about us, right? Like, fuck.
Alright, what are the plans for today?
Yeah, what are we doing? You know, because when we go on this is gonna be, we can't do anything, right? We're gonna be locked down, right? We got to make a plan, and we just said, yeah, we'll just stay here for whatever hours, 5 hours, or whatever, and I ate the whole thing. So it wasn't hitting for me yet. She was gonna make some food, and she did make food, but right when she finished the food, she was eating a little bit, it started hitting her.
I didn't even take a bite of my food.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
I thought you did.
Maybe 1 bite, but like I didn't. I looked at my food, I knew I couldn't eat it.
She felt something, and then just told her to sit down, like, relax. She hasn't done it before, I have, right? So she's starting to feel it. We put on some music, put on some Bob Marley, we're just chilling, doing our thing. And then I'm eating the food and stuff,
We danced.
playing. I danced with her a little bit,
That was fun.
and she's starting to feel it. Right? I'm just like making sure she's all good,
Yeah, that
and
was a lot too.
and it starts hitting me. I'm like, fuck, like a little later, and I'm like, god damn it. I'm like, fuck, Kayla, like I feel it, right? And then like we're just like, what happens next?
After you said that, we just kind of relaxed on the bed for a little bit. Like, he put on some Bob Ross. Okay, don't freak out.
What? There's a
Okay,
bee?
it's gone. It's gone. So then, you put Bob Ross on. And then we were looking outside, and it was so
It was a
pretty
sunny
outside.
day.
It was so pretty outside, and I was just like, there's a spot in my bed that, like, during the day, like, it's always sunny. So we were sitting there and enjoying that,
Yeah.
and just, like, I was just enjoying the moment, like, just being happy, like, it was just so many feelings, like, at once, you know? It was a lot of fun. It was, like, kind of weird, because I didn't, like, I knew I wanted to experience shrooms, right? But I didn't know when that was going to be, and that's kind of the one thing I really wanted with doing it, was, like, I didn't want to plan it out too much, you know? I figured if I was going to do it, like, my first time, I kind of wanted it to be somewhat spontaneous, just because, like, I don't know, that's where I'm at. And, like, I've been waiting a while. I've worked on a lot of stuff within myself before, like, feeling ready to take shrooms. So, like, for me to take them and then not really know what to what's gonna happen was really exciting for me. You know? And then, you kept trying to get me to eat the pears, and I wasn't ready for all that.
Yeah, I got to the point where I didn't want to eat anymore. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to eat this food.
And he looked at me, and I was like, eat this, and he just gave me this look like, mm-mm.
Yeah, and then I start really feeling it. Me and her are just like,
And I'm like, now
looking
you
at
know
each other.
why I'm feeling the
Yeah.
way I do.
like I'm just looking at each other, making funny noises, you know what I mean? I'm just messing with her because this is funny, like, good in a good way, not like in a scary way. Fuck all that shit, right?
And then
She had to go to the bathroom. I told her, don't look in the mirror, you know.
You didn't even get that far, because it was funny. He was being funny. I laughed so hard I fell. I haven't laughed that hard in a minute. It was hilarious. And then he, like, freaked out. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm fine. I just was laughing. I wanted to laugh. And then I went to the bathroom. After that, we chilled. I had to pee again. We had the system down.
So after the peak, after I could tell, like, fuck, okay, this is the most we're gonna start feeling it, I said, all right, Kayla, we need to drink water, right? This is how it's gonna be until we actually do something, because whatever we do, we're so, like, so, right? Camera. Anyways, continuing on, I said, look, it was still sun out. We just kept on seeing outdoors, so we weren't peaking, like crazy peaking anymore. But looks so good, I know.
How is yours? Gone?
Gone.
That's a good boy. You want to try mine?
Oh my god.
I've been eating this entire time, too. Try it.
I'm
Try
not
the
gonna
meat.
save it for later.
I know, but I want you to try it.
I'm full. Anyways, going back to our story, I eventually said, drink some water, we need to get outside and, like, get dressed, right? And then, that was, like, kind of, like, we just wanted to make sure we had everything. We weren't, like, I was in control, like, I wasn't, like, losing it anymore. So, got our stuff, made sure everything was good, ran down the 8 flights of stairs.
Oh my gosh, that was great. No, 9.
9 flights of stairs. And then just took everything in, man. Like, we were still feeling it. Just looking at the sun. We were out in the outdoors finally and breathed in the fresh air. The sun was radiant, you know, it was glowing in us. Everything. But with her, you know, that's real special. And anyways, we went to the waterfront and it was beautiful. The sunset, you know, we saw little geese down there. We saw little ducks.
Water skis. I know you.
So what's the point? We're not going to do it again? So here's the point of the whole entire story, man. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we had an amazing time. I didn't take many pictures. She didn't take many pictures. We were just in the moment. And we were just like, we didn't really think, you know?
Honestly, like, as fucked up as it is, we didn't think about
anybody else
until, like, we had come down.
Yeah, we came down
a lot.
And then we were talking a lot. We eventually went to my place and saw the sunset, too, from my floor, like, high up in the building, right? That was pretty cool. But basically, it was a fun time, man, and no matter how much fun I say it is, it's never going to amount to how it actually was, you know? Because we can go ahead and tell the story to you guys, we can go and tell the story to Neff and Tristan, which I tried calling them after, and I told them, like, dude, I have some good news and bad news. Bad news is we can't do it with you on the stream. Whenever that may be, because we just took some today, and then right after that he hung up, just hung up on me. So tried calling him back. That was when I was talking. I called Neff and he picked up, and then he started saying a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna say exactly what he said, but just a bunch of stuff like I'm fucking with his livelihood. Just some stuff that's a little too radical, you know? Yeah, we forgot about everybody else, not just them. We forgot about, we weren't thinking really outside the box. And whether you want to get mad at us for doing that, that's up to you. You know, we made the most. Like, yesterday was one of the best days I've had over here. Really, like, genuinely, like, I had so much fun, man. And it sucks to see that kind of reaction from one of our closest friends here, you know? It really feels bad. Like, I don't feel good. I don't feel like I'm kind of like, it doesn't affect me type thing. It does, you know? It affects both of us because it sucks. And not only is he let down and disappointed and, you know, he feels really disrespected, you know? We didn't feel that way at all. We like, I told him, like, we're really sorry you feel this way, but what if the situation was reversed? We wouldn't be mad at him. You know what I mean? We'd be saying, like, if he done it to us, right, the same situation, I wouldn't hang up the phone. I wouldn't call him a motherfucker and call him behind his back on my stream. I wouldn't call him, you know, we can go on about whatever I wouldn't do, right? But it just sucks because if it was the other way around, we would still be doing this shroom stream he planned, which I didn't even know when he wanted to do it. Supposedly it was supposed to be this Friday, whatever. I didn't even know it was supposed to be this Friday. I did not know. I seriously didn't.
I knew it was in an undisclosed location at some point. I didn't even know when.
At some point,
like,
you know?
And to be fair, like, I understand him. Like, I don't want to cut you off or anything.
No, you're good, you're good.
But, like, to be fair, like, I understand him being disappointed. Like, him wanting to do it with his friends and having a great experience. And I understand that.
I would love